Hi guys! Today me and my mom will read this. It's called My Little Pony Applebuck Season. Ay. My Little Pony Applebuck Season.
It was a crisp autumn morning on Sweet Apple Acres. Applejack and Big Macintosh had set out to begin their day's work. It was the start of the autumn harvest. As the ponies reached the top of the hill, Applejack could not believe her eyes. This was the biggest crop of apples she had ever seen. Big Macintosh was not feeling well,
Don't fret, big brother.
said Applejack.
Rest up and get yourself better. I can harvest all of these apples by myself.
Big Macintosh gave Applejack a doubtful look.
You think I can pick all those apples by myself?
Asked Applejack. Macintosh shook his head.
No.
Is that a
Is that a challenge?
Applejack fired back.
I'm going to prove to you that I can get every last apple out of those trees this Applebuck season. Let's show them the challenge.
Applejack worked all day and night. Applejack was so tired from working that she almost forgot about the prized pony of Ponyville award ceremony. The ponies applauded as Applejack took the stage, but then something strange happened. Applejack fell asleep. The ponies were worried. Twilight decided to find out what was wrong. After the celebration, Twilight followed Applejack back to the farm. Twilight was shocked to see Applejack harvesting the apples all by herself.
Na na na.
Twilight offered to help. There was no way Applejack could.
There was no way Applejack can pick all these apples by herself. Is that a challenge?
Applejack asked.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that I can do it alone.
The next morning, Applejack had a promise to help Rainbow Dash practice an awesome new flying trick. Rainbow Dash stood at one end of the seesaw. Applejack was supposed to run and bump on the other end, launching Rainbow into the air, but when Rainbow looked up, Applejack was fast asleep. Later that day, Applejack met Pinkie Pie at Sugar Cube Corner. She was going to help Pinkie Pie bake muffins and watch the store for the afternoon. Applejack was so tired that she dozed off and didn't hear some of the ingredients that Pinkie Pie read. When the muffins were finished, Pinkie Pie took one look and knew that something was missing. The muffins looked awful.
Yucky worms.
Show them.
It's yucky. Yucky worms. There. Even in the muffins. See?
Yeah. Applejack still had plenty of work of her own to do, but she had agreed to meet Fluttershy and her dog Jackaroo at the meadow. A litter of new bunnies were born, and Fluttershy needed help counting all of the new families. The new bunnies needed to be treated gently, but Applejack was not feeling well. She was way too tired and grouchy for a job like this. Her loud voice and Jackaroo's bark sent all of the bunnies running.
It's a bunny catastrophe.
Twilight heard about the problems with Applejack from several friends. She hurried to the farm to try one last time to convince Applejack that she needed some help with the harvest. Applejack was exhausted, but managed to smile proudly while pointing to the orchard.
No need for any help. I did it. I harvested all of Sleep Apple acres by myself. Daddy, you ruined it.
That's how bonus speaks.
Daddy, here's the video.
It's okay, Daddy's just teasing you.
Mhm.
Twilight and Applejack noticed that Big Macintosh had been listening all along. He walked closer to the ponies and looked out at all the trees without apples.
You sure harvested a lot of trees by yourself.
Said Big Macintosh.
But what about those apples?
He turned and pointed to the other side of the hill. Applejack could not believe her eyes. She was sure she had picked every last apple. Applejack was too tired to pick even one more apple. Twilight Sparkle had an idea.
Applejack, you're always there to help any pony in need. But maybe it's time to put your stubbornness aside and let your friends help you.
Applejack knew that Twilight was right. In no time at all, the other ponies were busy harvesting apples. The ponies worked as a team to get their job done. The next morning, Applejack called her friends together.
I want to apologize. I'm awfully sorry. I know the town gave me the prize pony award, but the real prize is having you all as my friends.
The end. So what's the moral of the story? Tell them.
You had to always let other people help you, even if the job is hard to do. And don't be stubborn and do it all by yourself, because you end up like Applejack, feeling very sleepy. Don't always let other people help you, like your mother or father, or your friends. So make sure that you always ask for help when the task gets too difficult.
And what is the story again?
My Little Pony Applebuck season. When Big Macintosh wasn't feeling well, Applejack steps up to the impossible challenge. Luckily, when the task gets too big for her pony friends are there to help.
So do you like us telling you a story too? Please like and subscribe.
To Winning with Sarah and Mommy Fox. Bye!
Good night.
And have a good dream.